Welcome back to the vlog. It is the first weekend of May, which means it's the Tour of Yorkshire. Yesterday was the first stage 1 and today is stage 2. So I've woken up early and I'm gonna go and watch the start in Barnsley. It's 132k and I better get going. Alongside making a few videos for my own channel, I'm actually there filming for Cycling Weekly. They're doing a little video on my team, Team Wiggins Nicole, this weekend. But anyway, enough of me sat here rambling in my bedroom. Let's get on the road. I am afraid that fire's out. Whoa. You got me kicking and screaming and running for the door. You got me lying and crying, but begging you for more. Infatuated, fixated, I'm tired of keeping score. I'm sick of losing, confusing.
Hi Lawrence.
Rob.
Is it rolling now?
It's rolling.
Rolling. How are you doing?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good to see you here at the Tour of Yorkshire.
I'm happy to be up here.
Yeah.
Tell me about yesterday.
Yesterday was very cold, very wet and very grim.
It looked awful.
Yeah, it was one of the hardest days on the bike I've had mentally, just with how cold it was and that. And then finish was a bit hectic and dropped my chain 500 to go, so I didn't really get to find out if it was good or not, but shit happens and today we get another chance, so
absolutely
all good, man. Still a cool race, like fans are unbelievable even in the cold and wet, so it's just a mega race to be a part of.
Hey, you've still got dirt in your ears from yesterday.
I do, yeah. I'll be cleaning myself for weeks after that. I heard it's going to rain though, like later on, so I think I'll dress for the weather. It's colder today too, it's like 9 degrees, so we'll see. I'll dress for the weather and I can always take stuff off, but yesterday's like scarred me. I'm going to just be like, wear everything I have.
Tell us what you got for the race.
Food right now, I'm just having a flapjack before I start. Some Haribo, very important.
Oh yeah.
Then we got heaps of OG stuff like gels and bars, Duo bars, and
very good.
Caffeine gels.
Mate, all the best today.
Thanks,
hopefully see you at the finish.
Yeah, definitely.
Good. Everyone's still got dirt in their ears from yesterday.
Yeah. What? Are you talking about me?
No. How was it?
It was a horrible day out. It was. No, yeah, it was just, oh my god, it was horrible. Yeah. It was just heavy rain all day, and obviously the spray from all the wheels just makes it even worse.
Did your hands go, or did you keep warm?
It was a weird one, you know, because I didn't feel like cold, as in like shivering, but my body was just so stiff from like, well, I must have been a little bit cold, but yeah, it wasn't too bad to be honest, like wrapped up a little bit, could have done with a few more clothes on but at the start, but yeah, hopefully today it'll be a little bit better.
Big day out in the chair.
Did you fancy the breakaway straight from the gun?
Oh yeah, 100%. That was the game plan. It was me, Zeb or Griff. We're all mixing it up. And saw Stannard roll to the front with a few of the Ineos guys, and that was it. You kind of know the block's on, so hit it for the next move, got in, and that was that.
And you had a big day. It was almost 200k.
Yeah, 189 I think, start to finish. So yeah, it was a long day out, but the way we rode it was pretty.
Was there any moments where you thought, oh, what have I done here?
From between 50k and 110, I was dying for a pee, really, in short. Managed to get it out, so that was all good, and then felt awesome. So, yeah.
And tell us, at what point did you think, have we got this? Because I kept saying you look behind, and I thought.
I couldn't believe it. I was just like, it can't be like last year. There's no way they're going to let us do what happened last year. And what's nice was about 35k I got a time gap of 240. We'd taken like a minute out of them in 10k. I think they'd switched off after the last sprint and just thought we'd basically sit up. And then I just thought, you know what, actually we've got loads of gas here because we've been soft tapping through, just leaving the gap at a minute 30. It had not really worked and had loads of gas left, so did Jasper. So we basically just pulled the brake for the next 30k into the line, and yeah, it's a bit of a shame to not have the other guys be able to work quite to the same degree and really open the gap up, but yeah, it's good fun.
Everybody saw it from the start, that you'd be careless with my heart. Wow.
Okay, that's fine.
Your beauty kept me drawn. We've been dying for too long.
Nice bit of jelly. Tom, tell us about yesterday. How was
it was the coldest thing in. Alright, yeah. Yesterday was the coldest race I've ever done in my life. I I took my raincoat off after the first rain shower, and then I was riding in the second one with just a gilet on, and then I think I got hypothermia.
So long day out.
Yeah, I was counting down the Ks. Like Yorkshireman, I'm supposed to say, oh, Yorkshire's great even when it's raining, the crowds are brilliant, oh blah blah blah, but it was horrible, it was grim.
Absolutely. And today's a new day. What's the team plan?
Well, yeah, same as yesterday really. It's a bunch sprint day. Well, in theory, yesterday was somehow, again, the first stage, a break stayed away.
You had fun yesterday?
Oh, I did not. It was actually alright, like I didn't feel cold.
Yeah.
Just my hands didn't work.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like just sitting there, you know, you're just parked up, you're just getting round.
What went on with George Wood attacking him and riding for like 10 minutes on his own?
It's because we had Liam on the radio and he said like, none of you are in the break, and we were like, yeah, we know.
Right.
Shut down.
I thought so, yeah.
And then I saw George move to the side and I was like, oh, go on, George.
Yeah.
But I think it had gone out to like 2 minutes by then or something.
So, well, all the best today. Slightly shorter stage.
Yeah.
Just checking the helmet on the heat, and front brake, always check on the front brake, slightly off, front skewer, tighten, no change, perfect, because we have mechanics who are competent, back skewer, lovely. We'll have a little test of the tyre pressure in a minute, I should think. That's a standard pre-ride. And probably a rub of the ear with the ear tape to make sure that that's all correct.
You've seen it all before, haven't you?
Little bounce of the bike and now a stare from the rider to finish it off.
So there you go, that's stage 2 underway here in Barnsley. We're going to try and go up to the com point today on the climb to see if we can watch them go by. It's going to be a bit of a race against time. Let's see if we can do it. Oh my god! Look, it's Team Sky, Team Inuus, whatever they're called. So yeah, just driven up here now north. I think we're about halfway up the circuit. And the race is about to come through. Let's see what we can see. We don't know if there's a breakaway or anything, but it's stayed dry at the moment.
James Foosh having a go for Team Wiggins.
Good old trusty Twitter. There's a break of 6 up the road, including 2 Wiggins, Rob Scott and James Foosh. So hopefully they still have an advantage when they come through, but the last time gap was 1 minute over the peloton, so can't wait. Right, so as expected, those 6 had a gap of about a minute, as I said before, and it didn't look like they were going flat out, so I think still a reasonable amount of the stage remaining. Now we're going to go onto the finish, and there's a nice little loop around Harrogate, I believe, this afternoon, so we're going to go and see if we can watch them come through. Arrived here in the Finnish town of Bidale. I don't know what the status is with the breakaway, but it looks like they're just about to get caught with 15k to go on the stage. That'll take about 20 minutes at this speed. 2k to go. Bunch has been caught. It looks like it's going to be a bunch break. Big old group coming in.
empty. No, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Jimmy jumped across. Little Wiggins 2 up. Yeah. Good day out.
How tough was it in the break?
It was quite hard actually, yeah, because the bunch never gave us more. Well, we got like 2 minutes at one time, but they must have just sat up. But they never really gave us any more than like a minute, really. So we just had to keep on the pedals all day.
District Council.
Just made it to the hotel.
I'll cover that up.
What is that? Is that a?
It's a rival brand, Lawrence.
That's a Rafa jacket.
Rafa.
We don't film that.
Okay.
Made it to the hotel. Where are we going now?
So we are going to go back to my hotel quickly to grab my hard drive so I can back up everything, and then we're going to go find a Nando's.
Of course.
Yep.
Where else would you go?
Cheeky Nando's with the lads.
So yeah, we just driven back from the finish back down to Leeds, where we're staying tonight, and this guy's taking a photo of me.
It's famous.
So the breakaway got caught, and then another move went off the road, and it all got a bit manic in the final closing stages. There was a couple of crashes, so I hope everyone who came down was okay. Luckily, our boys stayed upright. Didn't quite pull off a result today in the finale. Like Gabs would have wanted. I think he got top 20, so he was there or thereabouts, but not quite the top 5 he would have wanted. But the two boys who got across the breakaway, fantastic ride. Good to see the New Zealand jersey up there at the front of the race as well. Let's do it all again tomorrow.
I'll turn it down so you don't get a copyright claim. Don't worry, Lawrence, I got you.
He's got my back, guys. Don't worry about that. Leeds, not bad.
It's past our bedtime, Lawrence.
It is past our bedtime.
You're an elite athlete, you should be in bed by 9 o'clock.
However you say it. Talk us through your photographer, obviously,
yeah.
But for the viewers who don't know, Alex is a photographer here, very talented photographer, and I wondered if you could talk us through your creative process here whilst we're in Nando's.
Yeah, so on the go, rather than trying to lug around a big heavy laptop, and I know you could try and do it easier, but the easiest way I found is using one of these hard drives that plugs in, and then you can import it straight away into your iPad, and you can get the photos straight on there. It's not the traditional way, but it's quick, so I can have a full card downloaded in a couple of minutes rather than sometimes it taking up to half an hour, and then I can literally have it sent straight off to all the social media channels that we run within sort of probably even a minute after the race or so.
So Alex, basically what you're saying is he's living in the future, guys. Would you like to show us your DJI? What is this? What is this
So
tool?
it's a DJI Copilot. So it runs basically as its own device. So you charge it up every now and again, and then you just put the card straight in, press back up, and everything's nice and safe.
Tomorrow, here we go. 130k again.
Yeah.
On the coast this time.
We're going to the beach.
We're going to the beach. I haven't even raced today, and I tell you, I'm going to sleep like an absolute log today. I've driven for almost 7 hours. It's been a long day. And we're going to do it all over again tomorrow, but with a lion. I'll see you then. Bye.